starts out with this pattern where you basically just have to dodge the, like, go into the groove of the pattern of the tiny bullets and the big ball attacks. You just kind of dip around when necessary. Those big balls are just distractions, really. uh, the first, like, spell card attack, it's called. You gotta dodge all these tiny bullets. These tiny bullets have small gaps you can get through while going to one side of the screen to avoid the laser and the opposite side of the screen to avoid the laser. It's basically just time your way through the gaps and keep switching your screen side before you get hit by the laser. It always stops in the middle of the screen, so you should be safe as long as you keep switching sides and dodge. With that spell card done, they immediately go for like more random attacks. And yeah, the tiny bullets are basically distractions, and these big ball attacks are actually a lot smaller than you think they are. You can go right through the white edges of the big balls, or as the community tends to call them, donut attacks. They just look like donuts, and you can pass on the glaze pretty much. You can just across them, and you'll be good. Just go in between like the white parts and not get hit by the purple part, and you're good. And yeah, this looks overwhelming at first, but it definitely looks overwhelming. But just focus on going from side to side, avoiding the tiny bullets. And the big bullets will always track you, but they follow the same pattern as the other big donut attacks, where the white parts you can just kind of slide past. And yeah, as you see this person doing, they're just like skimming across the. Oh yeah, they bomb there. You can bomb to eliminate things on the screen. Another attack starting up though now. This is much easier than the one before because it's just these random line attacks and the donuts, which the donuts, as I've stated many times now, the donuts are rather misleading in their threatening level because they just, they're donuts. You consume the donuts. You consume the whiteness of the donut. Yeah. Man, my rambling is beautiful, isn't it? So, yeah. With that spell card being done, Butterfly Disillusion, where, yeah, dodge the slightly big donuts, and there will be a thing that's homing around you trying to, like, just get you, but as long as you keep moving from one side of the screen to the other, you should be good. You should be good. Just follow the pattern of the blue dots and just keep on the move so you don't get tracked down by that spiral attack. I forgot what. Like, I don't know the exact name for it, but whatever. And yeah, this is just a bunch of randomness. The green are pretty much just distractions. Focus on the blue, specifically the dark blue, because that tracks where you are. The light blue is kind of just limiting your move space a bit, but there's one like big strategy a lot of Touhou players kind of fall under. Either you move a lot or you don't move a lot. That's one of the attacks where you just don't move a lot. This attack is much more difficult than any other attack so far, but what I've noticed is the boss will constantly shoot blue streams at you, which you can just dodge by slightly moving. But these attacks that spiral, like they start out doing a little spiral, the green and yellows do a little spiral, and you gotta basically try and follow the spiral to see where they will scatter. I don't know if that made sense. I explain things like an idiot. Donuts are very misleadingly powerful donuts there, where the donuts just I'm going to fire at you from very close. But again, just stick within the white lines of the donuts and you're good. Very misleadingly trippy. I love how beautiful this game is, by the way. Yeah, this is a mixture of the constant, like, trailing blue attacks and just so many tiny bullets you have to dodge, but you should be good as long as you don't back yourself into a corner like that. Just focus on where you are and don't move too much. Don't move too much and just keep it going. And this is amazing. They died, you know, that's the animation for when a character dies and you beat them, go to the next level. But no, they trick you. They bamboozle you. They don't die because they are part ghost. Well, no, they are all ghosts. So they they just decide, hey, no, I'm gonna say screw you, and I'm gonna let out my final onslaught of attacks. Yeah, they go here. Big donuts, dodge the white part of the donut. And these very tiny attacks are very clustered together, so just try to find the groove of one area, and there is, like, this attack is pretty trippy just to look at, so I assume, like, they shoot one off to the side a little bit, so just go left and right, I suppose. I don't know how to commentate over Touhou games if it's not obvious, but still, I love Touhou games, and I just really want to play one of these games just for the sheer madness of it. Like, look at this beautifulness. And with that, the video has ended. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hasta